Guys are on the shorts feed, go ahead and hit that. There's 3 tiny dots in the top right. Hit the like or dislike. It's all about the engagement. You guys, I got a couple clips here from we got Destro Reloaded, we got Didi, and we have Cosmic Verse. Just a few clips before I go to the gym. I don't want to leave you guys hanging. I want to make sure that I'm making my rounds. I was just on TikTok working out. Had some weirdo dude over there flirting, you know. Had to cook him up and then send him on his way. People are weird, man. You know what I mean? Doggone well I'm over there working out for women. All right, and we are live on StreamYard. What's going on? What's up? What's good? What's happening? We got another few videos here. I'm not going to hold you guys too long. I'm trying to get to the gym before it gets too late, man. I got to do better with this gym scheduling thing. I'm trying to get in there earlier in the day so I'm not up so late. But I got, you know what I mean, just a few of them from your favorites. Destro Reloaded, we got Didi, and Cosmic Verse. So no further ado, get right into it. You guys smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, drop a comment during a live stream. But if you missed the live stream, catch the replay, gang on gang. Drop a comment. All right, no further ado. Let's do this.
Fix your mouth to give a random woman.
Depressed and delusional.
So I knew once I started losing weight, I was going to start getting more attention from men, right? But it's annoying as f***. Y'all ain't even gonna hold you. Like, before, like, I could deal with it, but now it's like, every other day, it's a random man trying to holler at me, trying to say something to me. Welcome to my life.
I say to you, we stand at the deathbed of woke culture, a fringe ideology that has stripped you of your freedom of speech, silenced you in the face of these multiple belly hecklers in their blatant attempts to quote-unquote play in your face. Once upon a time, back in the era of your grace, Lord Destro, a simple, go sit your big back self down somewhere would have calmed the ego of this bewildered wildebeest.
Big back, big back.
Yeah.
She has mistakenly taken the attention or attempts of men trying to dodge her swinging arm fat as the gaze of potential admirers.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of this new attention. I'm not a fan of it. I like to move in public.
Now look at how delusional she is. To even suggest that the width of her 48-inch wide shoulders can have the agility to maneuver in and out between walking.
Brother, don't forget about that 20-inch neck. You know what I'm saying? Chick got that Mike Tyson neck, man.
Pedestrians is ludicrous at best.
I like to get in and go, do my thing and go. I'm not for the small talk. I'm not for the chit chat, because really you making my face turn up and I don't want to say nothing to you. But I feel like it's gonna get even worse when I get even smaller. So yeah.
I want you to remember the swollen cheeks of this woman the next time you fix your mouth to give a random woman a compliment. You see, in today's world, the modern woman has mastered the fine art of taking innocent words or gestures and twisting them into Shakespearean-level tragedies. Say, for instance, you casually remark, you know, you have beautiful skin. Suddenly, you're accused of perpetrating colorism. Call her exotic, and she might see it as a microaggression. A sly jab that allegedly reinforces Western beauty standards while objectifying her. And so, I urge you to adopt my sacred creed, the gospel of say less. Save your compliments for women who have been thoroughly vetted. Women who bring value to your life and who possess the rare gift of rationality. Otherwise, my friend, you may find yourself starring in the next viral video of, quote-unquote, what he really meant was. For example.
Every time I meet a man and we're connecting and I tell him I don't have any children, they immediately be like, you're going to give me sons. And I don't know if they know something that I don't know or they see something that I don't see, but that's consistently been something that has came out of every man that I have met. They're like, oh no, you're a boy mom. You're a boy mom. Immediately, you're a boy mom. And it
How is this like even conversation that women post up, man? They will talk about anything, man. Like, what the hell is that even? Like, what kind of conversation is this? We're supposed to listen to you talk about men that are telling you that you like a boy mom that we don't even know if it really happened. This dumbass conversation they be having, man. They will say anything online, man, for views.
It kind of makes me feel like, is something wrong with me? Because,
Absolutely.
you know, boy moms have a certain type of stigma attached to them. I don't know. And I wanted to add in, like, I have, like, no athletic strength. I am athletically declined. Like,
Yeah, you know them women that be of the linebacker size, have linebacker size necks. You know what I mean? These big backs, man. So, yeah, 19, 20-inch neck. You know what I mean? Like Mike Tyson was trying to get when he was younger in boxing.
can't even. Y'all doing all that in front of my window knowing I'm making a TikTok video.
No, they don't. No, they
You
don't.
see how far out of context she took a simple joke. All of your little scripted icebreakers or canned jokes have to be used with discretion, because these modern women will go home and break these quotes down to their organic.
And that's what it really is. She might have had one or two guys say this as an icebreaker, and they don't, you know, you're just saying it in passing type. And these women, they internalize it, go home like he said, and then post it online as if it was something seriously being said to her. They get so little male interaction. They gotta these guys, if it was said to her, one, maybe two, probably just one, right? It was in passing as a joke, probably like an icebreaker. And she sat there, internalized it, took it as some kind of negative connotation, and then got online and started running her mouth after she put some lip gloss on and makeup and found the right filter. It's just really weird, man.
Compounds. Let me say this loud and clear. The modern woman, a volatile cocktail of narcissism and insecurity, is woefully unprepared to joust with the sharp wit and banter of ice cold pimpin'. Kiss her, my comrades. In other words, keep it simple. Treat conversations with her like a 5th grade science lesson. Straightforward, light, and safe. Save your dark humor, biting wit, and clever wordplay for the company of your grace.
It wouldn't even matter if you weren't kidding.
And if a
You know, hit
woman
that like
does
button.
prove
What's going
herself
on?
worthy, then and only then may you elevate the conversation beyond training wheels. Ignore
Right.
my words at your own peril.
Have you subscribed to the message of Lord Destro?
Guys, I'm so sad that I've gotten to this point where, like, I actually hesitate to tell pretty girls that they're pretty because of the reaction that they give. So one time I was sitting next to this girl and I was just like, wow. I was like, girl, you're so pretty. And she looks at me and she's like, what? You know, I actually wanted to retract my statement. I was like, actually, umubi, because like in here, no. And immediately when someone just has a bad attitude or they're just rude, like, you don't look pretty to me anymore.
There it is.
Why are you so mean?
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. And that's your problem. Y'all think that y'all look so cute that you can be rude and just show the worst sides of yourself. And that's the problem. You're automatically unattractive the minute you show us your ass. You know what I'm saying? We didn't ask for it. We didn't want to see it. And y'all think that's cute. You think the attitude is cute. You think it's okay because you think that you have the face and the body to back it up. It's not that serious. It's not our face. It's not our body. We don't own you. You know, it's just our turn. So if you're going to make it horrible for us right out the gate, goodbye. See you later. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. We're out. You know what I mean? Block and delete, my brother. Block and delete.
You're delusional.
A few moments later.
I realized something. If you are 36 and below, it's a no for me.
Oh, Lord.
If you
Look at this.
are 5'10" and below, it's a no for me. If you are less than 200 pounds, it's a no for me. If you ain't got no job, it's a no. If you live with your mama, it's a no. If you still got a girlfriend, baby mama, wife, separated, pending divorce, no, 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 and no. Penitentiary, no. Work release, No. Catching a bus? No. Walking? No. Ubering? No.
Look, man, I don't think this is satire. I think she really believes this. And this is disturbing, man.
Can't put no gas in my car at least once a week? No. No allowance for me? No. You stingy? No. You cheap? No. You broke? No. I mean, I got a lot of no's. Main one. If you are a nigga, a little boy, and not a real man that believes in 50-50, please know that you're a no for me. Because guess what? If you're going to be a 50% man, you might as well be a half-ass one, because I don't believe in nothing but 100%. And if I can't get 100, I don't want it.
Meanwhile.
And to my future man, this is what you gonna get right here in the morning when we roll over and wake the fuck up. You still like it?
Get to the chopper! But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blast.
Hey, yeah, man, y'all.
And although
hit that like button, you know what I'm saying? Smash that notification bell. I mean, look, we're going to move on to the next clip.
I want to play this little clip real quick, and I want to get y'all thoughts on it, and I'm going to also chime in and give my 2 cents per usual.
Generation talk about wanting a woman who brings something to the table. But when they find a woman who is actually independent, they feel like, oh, she's masculine. She don't need me for anything. But the minute that woman tries to depend on him, either he don't got it or he can't match the type of lifestyle that she's used to. So they get mad at you for being independent and having things together to the point where they can't keep up with you. But they will also get mad at you if you depend on them and you don't have the same amount of money as them. They start to look at you like, oh, well, what you bring to the table? I can't date no woman who ain't got an income and who can't go 50-50 with me. Make up your mind, sir. And I'm starting to realize that this issue is not a woman issue. It's the issue of ego, because it's like you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. It's a double conundrum. If I'm independent, I'm making too much money, or I can't afford that woman, she's too high maintenance, or nah, she ain't her masculine. And if I'm too dependent on my man, I need a woman that brings something to the table. Baby, you're the problem.
I will say, listen, independent, I think for a lot of women who claim to be independent women, they don't know how to be in relationships. And I think the problem is, and what I've realized when it comes to women making money, they don't know how to act. Men have always had to be the providers. Men have always been looked at as the ones to go out and work and provide. You're supposed to provide for a family. You're supposed to make it happen, right? That's the whole traditional role. The man went out and worked outside the home, paid the bills, while the woman was responsible for the household and the kids, right? That was the way it was set up traditionally. Men always knew, hey, they had to be able to provide for themselves and also provide for others if they want a family and, all of this, a wife and kids, right? Women fought for equality, right? Women fought to have the rights to be able to work and do what men are doing and not be, because they didn't want to be in the homes cooking and cleaning and raising kids. They wanted to do more. You wanted to be doctors, nurses. You want to have your own business. You want to be able to work outside the home. So you fought for that. Now you have it. But what they didn't measure up or contemplate is the mentality that came with women making the money. See, it's a difference between a successful man making money and versus a successful woman financially. When women make money, they still have this dual mentality. Like one side, I want to be independent, make all my money, but the other side, you still want that traditional lifestyle. So you still want men to be, this is why they still want men to be traditional, to come in and pay all the bills in spite.
Yeah, I think she's onto something here.
Of them being able to make money themselves. And that's the part that I think women are struggling with. You want to have that security from a male provider, but you also want to be independent and be able to provide for yourself. And that's the problem. I don't think men are intimidated by women who make money because they tell us they're not. They just don't want somebody who's trying to control them. And that's what a lot of women want to do. Women, to me, you didn't want equality. You wanted control. You want to be able to control the household, control the man, control the narrative. You want to be the boss of the man. You want to be able to have leverage over him to do whatever it is you want to do, but then tell him what he can and cannot do. And that's their problem. Independent women don't want to be cooperative. See, the problem is there's no cooperation with independent women. They feel like because they make the money and the roles wasn't originally that way, it wasn't originally set up for women to be the leaders and make the money and be independent. So now that we are, somehow they think they're the prize and you're supposed to cater to them. That is the problem. When she talk about ego, no, these women have it in their minds, I can make the money because I'm independent and I can do this and I do that. But you still need to take care of me. You still need to be the primary breadwinner. You still need to be the one making all the money, paying all the bills. And I can just be independent and do what I want. But they didn't realize it doesn't work that way. To me, I think it's impossible to have a long-lasting, stable relationship if you are an independent woman. It's going to clash. And with you being an independent woman comes an independent mindset. And that's what we see. It's not that, oh, no, you want a woman who's taking care of herself, right? A woman who knows how to take care of herself. She's just not sitting back and don't know how to do anything. You just to being an adult means you have to take care of yourself. So that's it. But the problem is, once again, and we say it all the time, and I think a lot of people say, oh, it's the mindset, but they don't really elaborate on it. The mindset, this is the mindset of most women. You want to be able to make the money and complain about it and still want the man to make more than you. So if you make six figures, you want him, if you make 100,000, you want him to make 100,000 or more. That's where that mentality comes from, because she still innately wants to feel like the man is fully taking care of her. So, but you got to realize these are modern times. They've changed. Y'all fought for equality. You have it. But your mindset is, hey, if I can make the money, then he's not a man because he can't take care of me. No, y'all have proven and fought for the ability to make money and take care of yourself. You can't have it both ways. So if you're able to support yourself and take care of yourself, that's fine. But you got to understand, when you're dealing with a man in a relationship, it's a cooperation thing. It's not about a selfish mentality. It's not, oh, I'm the boss, I make more than you. You need to level up because you need to make more than me to take care of me and pay my bill. No, baby, this ain't that type of time. You don't want to be a traditional housewife taking care of the house 100% of the time, full time, with the kids. You want to be outside, you want to make your own money. But honestly, when you think about it, in a relationship, there's no such thing as your own money. All of the monies that come into the household should be contributed to the household and the family. So it's not your own, it's for the family. But men have been supporting families. Men have been primary providers, the ones working the majority of the time, taking care of the household, taking care of the kids, taking care of it all. And you don't really hear a bunch of men. Now, there may be some who have this idea that I'm the boss and they're running their ship the way they want to run it. But the majority of men aren't out here boasting about, I make my own money and I'm a man and you don't hear a bunch of men saying that, because they know that they already knew that was what was expected of them. Because it wasn't expected of women, and women fought to be able to go out and work and make their own money. Now they think somehow they're supposed to be praised because they were able to do it. No, you're not praised for it, and that bothers them. And they don't want to contribute. That's the problem, in my opinion. You don't want to contribute to the household. You want to make your money and claim boss chick status, but you don't want to contribute financially in any way. You think the man is still supposed to provide 100% of the financials to the household when you're capable and able, fought for this and capable, able to do it. That's the problem. And once again, they want to put it on the men, but it's not always the man. It's not always the men. Men have always known and told what they need to do and what they need to do for a woman, but women have never really been told what they need to do for a man. The independent woman mindset it ruins relationships. This is why they're single, complaining, saying they can't find a man, because the minute you meet a guy and you start spouting out that independent mindset and that independent thought process, the men pick that up quickly. They're like, oh, well, damn, there's never going to be any cooperation in it. A relationship involves two people working together, not you over here saying, I make six figures What you make? You make 80,000. You can't compete with me. You don't do it better than me, and I need you to do this, and I need you to do that, and and all this. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, man. You know, before I moved on to the next one, you know, she ain't lying. You know, y'all be competing, and a lot of women want to keep all their money to themselves, man, and they want to be in a relationship where they're moving and acting like a man and still want not just a man, but a masculine man, where it's going to be two masculine figures going head to head all the time. And they call that a relationship, where they're slowly trying to subjugate you, right? That's what it really is, man. Wear you down over time. Because they had plenty of beta dudes that would drink their bath water. But that's not good enough. They got to go after men that they're not even their type. You know, like a guy like me, I can't deal with no masculine chick, man. Like, man, it's just a headache. It's a waste of time. You know, she can't get out there and something go down. She can do some furniture moving, meaning, you know what I mean? Like, ain't no chicks out there fighting. Like, you just talking. Like, you just be talking and talking tough, and I just don't want to deal with that stuff, man. I really don't. Because they take on the persona of the kind of guys that they think are masculine, which are normally like insecure dudes that walk around beating their chests and stuff. It's just weird. It's like a weird dynamic, man, when you mess around with these chicks that, you know, are in their masculine or boss chick era, and they think that they're running things and they're masculine and they got the wrong place and everything. You know, they cause it on themselves. What was that? Dad, love you. Love you too, bud. Good night. Yeah, man. And I don't think that they're really understanding that they turn dudes off with the way that they are. I think that they like to run their resume just like, you know what I mean, a dude would do a woman, and they think that it means the same thing. And we don't care about your resume, man. You know, again, you don't even care about your money. But look, you guys, I'm going to try to make it to the gym. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. You guys go ahead and subscribe. This video right here, I'm going to make a video separate. I was going to tag it on the end of this one, but it's like 20 minutes. And, you know, it kind of hits close to home. It says it's she files for divorce after getting pregnant by another man. Yeah, man, definitely hits close to home. So I'm going to make another video on that one separate. You guys smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to hit the gym, and then I'll be back. Love and light.
In this game,